Hey, shit. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. Y'all, it's Tuesday. I am so grateful that it's Tuesday because I get to talk to you all. I've missed you so much. Okay, I told you guys I don't do nobody. I stay to myself, which I love. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. It really is. Yeah. How y'all feeling today? So, one thing I can say is that the energy leading towards this week, the energy, I want to say that it was given for the weekend was like so positive. Hey, Jivy, what are you doing here? It's late for you. Are you glad that you're here? Yeah, but it's late for you. Why are you here? Why are you up? I have terrible insomnia, so it's not uncommon for you to like say something at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and not be awake. Okay. Like it just happens. It just happens that way. It just happens. But how y'all doing? It's Tuesday. I'm just allowing myself to reset. I literally got home about 15 minutes ago. So I'm just calming my nerves, tapping in. I had to get my infusion this afternoon. And because I was like so like wound up, like every time she took my blood pressure, it was like high until I got my infusion. And then by the end of the infusion, it was back to normal. It's like, it was just always like all like, jittery, anxious. Not really jittery, just more so wound up. Hey, Harmonious. I'm glad y'all here. I'm glad to be here, right? I'm glad that it's Tuesday. I'm glad to talk to y'all. All that. So let's get some messages. Divya, I saw your question. Thank you so much. I'm ready. I did post some messages on my channel. I want to say it's under the post tab. And one of them, because I was listening to my pastor I was listening on Monday because I didn't listen on Sunday. And it was like a week behind on the message. But the message that he gave, it mentioned about like not being afraid of change and how it's like it's for your highest good, it really is. How you're not who you used to be, and things are constantly changing, constantly developing for you. And so in order for that to happen, change has to happen, right? I don't live in the same place that I once lived. I don't live how I once lived. I think about like who I was dating when I was 17 versus who I'm dating now at 40. I'm like nobody, but still, like, I'm saying, like, it's still like, change happens. It's okay, and it's generally for your highest good. So I think about like, okay, so I was just leaving the doctor and I had to drive through DC. You guys know I'm from the DMV, and I know people be like, oh yeah, I'm from DC. Da, da. I'm actually from DC, as far as like born, but I don't claim DC, meaning like I'm not from DC, meaning like I don't like DC. I don't. And it's not the people, it's not the communities, it's the traffic. I can't stand it. It took me what would normally take, like if it was just no traffic regular, about 20 minutes. It took 55 minutes to get home from the doctor this evening. And the traffic was terrible, and people like jumping in front of you, and then like the person in front of you driving extra slow and stuff like that. And I think about how I used to work in DC and how I used to get home sometimes at 7, 8 o'clock in the evening. That wouldn't work for my lifestyle now. It just wouldn't work. I imagine if I was still living that way and how it would be, how it would impact me now. So, although maybe at that time I didn't want the change, I look back on it now and I'm like, I'm very happy with the change. Yeah. And that's change I didn't want at the time, change I wasn't necessarily expecting at the time, but it was change that was good. It's like God knew what I needed before I did, of course, but it was like, set me up for what was in my highest good. So the Two of Cups flipped out. Nine of Pentacles is on the bottom. And you guys know the Nine of Pentacles, for me, is an energy of readiness. If you're feeling like the Nine of Pentacles, you're feeling good. You're feeling good. You're feeling stable. You feel like your money's right. Career's going good. Your health is going good. You like how you look when you look in the mirror, like Nine of Pentacles. Just give it. Yeah, I'm ready. You're ready to move forward on something with a chariot, maybe. And I feel like because of that, you might be getting some communication. There's like collective energy that initiates that movement forward. So, thank you, Divi, about my hair. I need to condition it, but thank you. Hey, Drea. Hope you guys are doing well. And hope that little 2 cents that I gave just now was, beneficial. But yeah, Eight of Wands came out again with the Sun. There is some communication that, might look the Six of Swords also. There could be some communication that you get or some movement that happens that allows things to move into a better state for you. You will be happy with this outcome. It could involve like some money, it's something new. It's exciting, and I feel like that happens when you allow the change or because of change, Thank you. Thank you. Listen, don't keep flattering me. No, I'm just joking. I appreciate that, y'all. I appreciate it. Yeah, I really do. I love it. I love y'all. So I'm gonna go up to Divi's question. All right. Thank you, Harmonies. I really appreciate that. And see what comes out. Don't want to use pink. I don't know if I'm ready for pink just yet. I'm gonna turn this color off. I'm not really a pink person. Everybody that knows me knows that. Let's go with I did red already. Orange. Let's play around with some colors. I did green for March, St. Patrick's, and all that. Blue. This teal blue. There you go. I don't know. Okay, let's go. Let's jump into the messages. Okay. So whatever comes, no, what is coming towards me in love is for Debbie. Okay. 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 All right, Divi. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use a few decks. Just going to pull some stuff, be creative this evening. That's something I love. All right, for Divi Spirit, please give Divi the message that she needs to know. So I'm kind of feeling I should go this way so I can see it as a deck splits. Okay. So you may get communication from a best friend or someone you see as a best friend. Okay. Yeah. It's someone that's interested in you. Okay. Yeah. They may see you as spiritual, or they may be spiritual. Okay. Maybe you being spiritual is something that they really like. Okay. They could feel like, maybe you're like losing interest, or maybe you're like not as open to them right now, but they see maybe that y'all would be like a perfect match. What's coming towards Divi in love, spirit? Please make it clear. Holy Spirit, enters in heaven, please give Divi the message that she needs to hear today. What's coming towards Divi in love? Thank you so much, Spirit. We appreciate your guidance and support and protection. Connection, okay? Because you're ready. Did not say listen. You gotta listen to the little opening messages that I be, you know what I'm saying? Because it be all connected. It be all connected. Okay, look, connection is coming towards you. The bottom of the card says, whatever ends up happening with us, I'm grateful to have met you and for the connection that we have. So this is someone's like, regardless, like, you know, you still are important to me. You will always be, you know, and like they see value in you and you being a part of their life. And it's because of I'm ready. So whether they're ready or you're ready, but it's an energy of readiness. Didn't I talk about it with the Nine of Pentacles? I say, you know, the Nine of Pentacles, you know. Didn't I just talk about it? So it says, I'm ready to find my life partner and settle down. So someone that is ready or you're ready, unavailable. Maybe they were unavailable at some point. Maybe you were losing interest in that energy because I just saw the perfect match energy right behind that. And that's the energy I saw with losing interest. So you might have been losing interest in this person. Like if, you know, oh, hey, Arn, if like, you know, this person was like unavailable in a way. This is someone that's, you know, interested in you. And maybe they're ready now. Could be someone if you look at as like a best friend or something. Maybe you guys just have like a real good bond. Yeah, let's see, Divi. Okay. What Divi Spirit? Please clarify this energy. Whatever is in Divi's highest good, please make it clear. Something that Divi can take with her. Support on this journey of love. Wise connection here. Okay, time to celebrate is on the bottom. Wise connection here for Divi Spirit. Wise connection here for Divi Spirit. Eyes, mesmerized. Okay, so maybe this is someone that has been either keeping their eye on you, maybe they've been like watching you, maybe they are mesmerized by you, maybe how you are, they do recognize that you're spiritual. With make a choice on the bottom, okay? Things falling apart right behind that. And what it say? Change, endings, rebuild, okay? See? So someone may be going through some changes and they have to like maybe make a choice. Maybe you are captivating to them. Wise connection here for Divi Spirit. Connection for Divi. Expect changes. Autumn. Okay. And anger, arguments, conflict. Okay. And it's because of the twin flame journey. So you maybe Spirit could be saying like you can expect changes in something that might have been a conflict or maybe an argument that you had with someone or like your anger with someone or vice versa because of this twin flame journey. Maybe someone is apologizing, saying, I'm sorry, for maybe like, you know, creating boundaries or if they had a retreat or you need to retreat from them or creating space or, you know, and it's all because of I'm ready. Why is I'm ready here? For Divi when it comes to love, what's coming towards Divi in love. Why is I'm ready here for Divi. See, time to celebrate, wishes coming true. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that you might have blocked or been silent from. Okay. Their soul mission, purpose, path, maybe awakening. Okay. To the fact that they've been like fake or, you know, looking at things wrong or being, creating an illusion. Okay. So there is an energy where you will be happy with whatever change is happening. Okay. Time to celebrate, which is coming true. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that you might have been blocked, or this could be if love was blocked. The water signs represent love and emotion. Okay. So you can expect changes, or be ready to celebrate. Your wishes may be coming true in love if things have been blocked. Okay. And soul mission with fake illusions. Okay. So soul mission says purpose, path, awakening. Okay. So someone could be like awakening to like illusions, or to maybe how maybe they were being fake. Okay. Because of take a gamble and signs and synchronicities. Like if someone's been receiving signs or synchronicities, but they're kind of going for it, just based off of that, not just based off of that, but a combination of different things. I know it looks foggy in here. It's because of that sage. But Debbie Spirit. All right. Wise connection here for the energy that is coming towards Divi and love. Please make it clear. Ooh. The Four of Coins and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So someone might have been holding back from you, or you were holding back from someone because of a betrayal or something that ended. Okay. But they could want your attention now. Six of Wands. And they're going to try to, they're going to try to show you that they want your attention. Okay. But you don't trust this person. You don't trust them as far as you can see them. You don't trust what they're doing either. Okay. You don't trust what they're doing either. Yeah, because maybe they're trying to commit to you. Maybe they're trying to like step up, show themselves as different. And I feel like that could be the changes that you can expect. Okay. Especially with anger, arguments, conflict here. This could definitely be someone that you are angry with. Okay. Wise connection here for Divi. As what's coming towards Divi in love. The Three of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so the Three of Cups and the Queen, this is definitely someone that sees you as like a friend, or like you guys have a bond. They enjoy being with you. Okay. And it's almost giving the energy of like missing you. It's like, I want to be with the person I love. Queen of Cups is like the person I have emotion for. This could be someone that's like maybe holding back from spending time with you, or like connecting. Maybe that could have been a reason why you were kind of like losing interest. It's like, you're not available. I'm just trying to, I don't know, just say hello. Why do people make things so difficult? Like, seriously. I'm sorry, like, why do people make things so difficult? Like, and so the Seven of Wands and the Three of Swords, it's like they feel blocked from you. And it could be because you're angry with them, but they feel blocked. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe they feel blocked because of the anger that you have towards them. Wise connection here for Divi Spirit. The Ace of Cups, because of the Three of Coins. So it's someone that wants to compromise. They want to work things out with you. Get on the same page. How can we meet in the middle? Okay, so you got the Ace of Cups. There's an opportunity for a new beginning because of someone compromising. They may feel, okay, the King of Coins, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles is, okay, I don't know, you apply how it fits, but this can be someone that betrayed you in a long-term situation, or especially with the Three of Coins coming out, because working things out, get on the same page, or this can be someone that is ending a long-term situation. Okay. Yeah, and they're like, maybe even like the breadwinner. Okay. Maybe someone being very angry could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's more so giving like someone with a feminine energy who may be angry with this person, maybe not talking to them. But I don't know if this is you. Maybe you were angry with them, not talking to them, but it's someone that feels blocked from you. They want a new beginning. Clarify connection for Divi. Uh-uh. The Eight of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Coins because of the Two of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands. I feel okay. So this could be someone that's ending something with someone else because they just came through as the King of Coins. So here's the Queen of Coins. It's someone that wants a new beginning. They were holding it back from spending time with you, and you're the person that they have emotion for. There's a new beginning here because of them letting the past go or walking away. Yeah, it's like letting the past go. They could be like abandoning or okay, they could be abandoning somebody that they've been connected to, but this could be someone that's letting the past go from a situation where they were abandoned by someone that they were connected to. Okay, so that could be why the person was unavailable, you know? Yeah, and it's because they want union with you. They want that solid new beginning. They want a solid relationship for wands. They're ready to put in the work. This is all happening because of someone being ready. Okay. So let's see. Wise, I'm ready here for Divine Spirit. Who's ready? Clarify the I'm ready. Ooh, it's somebody you see as toxic, the devil. Okay. They are definitely changing their perspective. Okay. And with the Nine of Coins and the Emperor, they're ready to step the hell up. It's like I'm ready to step the hell up. It's a masculine. It's like I'm ready to step the hell up. Okay. They definitely haven't been the best towards you. And we saw the energy of unavailable. They were unavailable. Wise, I'm ready here for Divi Spirit. I'm available. Okay. Okay, so the Six of Cups in the world, that's the past is done. Okay, so a past cycle, something from the past, memories from the past, experience from whatever happened in the past, that's over. That's done, right? Okay, and it's because of the Fool. The King of Coins is right there, Ten of Cups. So now the King of Coins is focused on what fulfills them emotionally versus what was filling their pockets. You know, this could be someone that wasn't ready to maybe be independent from a situation, maybe kind of go on their own. You know, but it's like they're letting go of something that happened with someone that they were connected to. It's like letting that memory go, letting that experience go. That could have been like keeping them unavailable. Okay. Something in the past is over, or something going on with the past is over. This could be the reason why someone is ready. Okay. Was I'm ready. Right. Why is I'm ready here for Divi Spirit? They have ended something from their past, close out a cycle. And really, with closing out a cycle, that is like releasing it. Like releasing it. Okay. The past person I was dealing with, I can't tell you how many cycles I went through with this person. I swear to God. Okay, I can't tell you how many cycles I went through with this person. And so like this cycle, I'm that's it. Okay. And I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Like why is I'm ready here for Divi? Why is I'm ready here for Divi? The Magician and the King of Cups. Okay. All right. Mhm. Okay. So this is someone that wants to talk to you. You're definitely making someone because they're coming through now as the King of Cups and you're the Queen of Cups. So this is definitely someone that you're like making them tap into their emotions. You're making them like awaken. Then we see that. Then we see that energy. You're making someone like awaken to how they're not being transparent. They're not like, that they're being fake, that they're, not being truthful. It's like they know where their emotions lie, like they know what it is, it's that's that type of energy. And so with this Tower and the Page of Swords, you may have a conversation with this person, Especially when it comes to the Nine of Wands and the Page of Cups. It's like if they cause a lot of problems, or if there were a lot of issues between the two of you, they want to maybe apologize for that. If they were maybe guarded towards you, or it's like the energy of you saying good morning to someone and then they don't even say it back. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to necessarily like deal with that energy from someone that's unavailable when you're not in that energy. Because that's so like I feel like they just want to maybe apologize for making things complicated when it didn't need to be. Yeah, exactly. Like for real. But the Hangman and the Nine of Coins, their perspective has changed. They're ready. Okay. Because with the Eight of Swords on the bottom, that is someone that is creating limitations for themselves. Okay, for real. And the King of Cups in the Tower is like now you're making someone like face their emotions and whatever has happened. Your eyes can mesmerize them. Okay. But I feel like it's more so like them keeping their eye on you. They are mesmerized by you, even if they don't even talk to you. You might be like, I don't even talk to this person. You don't. That's because they've been undeveloped. Like for real, they've been undeveloped, and we see why. Could definitely be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. But remember when I said the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy being blocked. Okay, so this is like love being blocked. Your wishes are coming true when it comes to like an area of love that was blocked. You could be with someone that you have deep emotion for, this King of Cups, because they have emotion for you. And definitely getting the feeling of someone like really just letting go of memories of a situation where they might have either been abandoned by someone that they were like married to, or like, in a long-term commitment with. Um, Maybe even if they had to recover from that situation financially or something like that. But they definitely want a new beginning with you in the current, because whatever they were experiencing in the past, they are releasing it. They're closing out that cycle. And remember when I said like I can come back to my statement about myself. So I know personally that my cycle is done, because regardless if I ever get in another relationship again, I'm not going back to that. And so once I knew for sure that that was not the route for me, I don't care. I don't care if it takes 5 years. I don't care if it takes 10 years. I'm not going back to that. Once I knew that, the cycle was closed. Like seriously, the cycle was closed. And I feel like God, Spirit, my angels, all of them was up in heaven clapping, like finally she get it. Okay. Stop revisiting this cycle. For real. Like, yeah. I had to make the decision. So sometimes it takes for people to go through an awakening, okay, with this soul mission. And I feel like someone did awaken to the fact like you're not being truthful with yourself. Mhm. So that's what I feel you should. I hope this helps. So what's coming towards you could be some. If you know who this person is, that's what it is. For real, that's what it is. That's it. You're welcome. Thank you. Hey, Kristen. Happy Tuesday. Let's see. Think of what I want for you to do with you, Kristen. Going with whatever comes out for Kristen. I think I'm gonna do a moonology for you, Kristen. Yeah, my spirit guide's like, yeah. like, yeah. Moonology for Kristen. All right, spirit. Mhm. All right. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, whatever needs to come out for Kristen this evening, please let it be clear, true, and for her highest good, God. In Jesus' name. Amen. Ready? Okay. Okay. Fell in my lap. It didn't flip over or like turn in reverse or nothing. But hold your vision, okay? Fixed moon, right? And you are a fixed sun, right? But hold your vision. I don't know what it is about. The spirit can, be asking you to hold your vision. Don't let your past hold you back, okay? If it's coming down to like you maybe allowing your past experiences to sway you, Did you see it? Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, that is the message. Spirit wants you to know that, like, don't let your past hold you back. Okay, and it's because of your dreams need a practical plan. All right. All right. So we're gonna get the message. Okay. The bottom of the deck is your dreams need a practical plan. Right here. Okay. They gave me chills. All right. So this is the South Node energy. And then the South Node is like a part of us that we are growing from. Okay, we should be learning from this. Like our South Node energy is a comfort zone type. It's like what we know already. We're supposed to like kind of grow and mold and change into or go towards like our North Node energy. Is like the North Node energy is always like a challenge though. Because it's pulls you out of your comfort zone, what you're used to. Right. So with the South Node energy, I feel like Spirit's asking you not to allow yourself, not allow yourself, but more so not to limit yourself to what may feel familiar or comfortable, All right. The South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, biased opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on, or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. Okay. All right. Kristen. Okay. For Kristen Spirit, why is don't let your past hold you back here for Kristen Spirit? Okay. So Spirit's like, I should cut the deck this way so I can see it. Okay. Okay. So you are an Empress, okay? Which means like you are someone that is fruitful. You if you get involved in something, it grows. You will always have opportunities for growth and expansion, wins, okay? And with the Three of Wands energy, maybe it just hasn't been growing. Okay, it's like you are waiting for maybe like things to change or waiting for like reciprocation in a way, waiting for like what you feel like you deserve even. And with this Eight of Wands energy on the bottom, it's coming. That's movement. Okay, it could be communication that's coming through quickly. It can just be energy that is moving or changing quickly. But you've been waiting on it and it's coming. Okay. The Knight of Cups and the Four of Cups. All right. Because of the Strength card, this could be support. I see the Knight of Cups energy as support that is coming in. Loving gestures is support that is coming in. But with the Knight of Cups and Four of Cups energy, you may push it away. And it could be because of you resisting, right? Ace of Wands, a new beginning. Ace of Wands is something exciting. Maybe it's coming off too exciting to you, but you may resist it. Could be a Leo with the Strength card energy. And the Ten of Swords is right behind that. It could be because of something that you um, might look at as a betrayal, or like it's an experience. I feel like that you. Okay. The Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups is like you waiting for something new. Okay, so there could be energy that's coming towards you, support even, but you maybe not interested in it because of you waiting for something new, right? And it could all be because of fear of abandonment. Okay, it's because of like past energy, something that ended or that you might have looked at as a betrayal. You know. Okay. Let me clarify this Four of Cups energy. Like, what's the pushing away? Okay. Maybe you're waiting on something else. Okay, you're waiting on something that you haven't let go of. You're not being honest about it, but you're also not optimistic as well. So, all right. Why is the Four of Cups energy here for Dippy? No, that's why Spirit's like, what do you mean, Divvy? For Kristen. Why is the Four of Cups energy here for Kristen? Like when I said Divvy, like Miss Spirit goes, like, what do you mean Divvy? Like literally. So the Emperor in reverse, okay, the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So a long-term commitment is what you ultimately desire. That is a wish fulfilled for you. And with the Emperor in reverse, maybe someone is, that's like a coward. It's like someone is not willing to step up. Okay. So although like so support could be like coming in, but you may be pushing it away because of someone's maybe past, like this could be like their past energy of them being like a coward, not willing to step up, and give you what you feel like you deserve, what you want. Okay. Because of the Hierophant reverse, maybe them like not trying to rebel against something that they are committed to, or like, like trying to stay within certain norms. Something could have been like secret. Maybe someone was like going back and forth with ending something. Okay. Mhm. Okay, so the Three of Wands energy here could be like you delaying a new beginning because of your fear of being like abandoned. Or why is the Three of Wands here for Christmas spirit? Three of Wands. All right, yeah. Five of Pentacles reverse with the Ace of Wands reverse. It's like you haven't let it go. You haven't let go of of maybe like the Ace of Wands reverse or the Ace of Wands upright is like for me something that's here today, gone tomorrow. So if it's like in reverse, it's like it was something that came through, was here today, gone tomorrow, and there wasn't like a positive outcome to that. It's like so you could be delaying it because you haven't let that go. Okay. The Devil in reverse is like it could almost like be like telling you like um to maybe drop that energy, or that's energy that needs to be dropped, especially if it's like um Queen of Wands in reverse, like distorting you, like making you um less open. Why is the Three of Wands energy here for Kristen? Three of Wands energy for Kristen. Okay. You're not ready to maybe like especially the Page of Wands. Is it like you not being ready is the conflict? It's like you're delaying a new beginning? Clarify this Knight of Cups for Kristen. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Someone's coming through for an opportunity, okay? Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. King of Pentacles is on the bottom. Maybe they change the perspective. They do have emotion for you. This could be a connection that was imbalanced at some point, or broke apart. Maybe they want to rebuild it, but you're not optimistic, with maybe moving forward on it. Knight of Cups for Kristen. You could be avoiding them. Mm-hmm. Maybe because of their mother or because of a mother. Okay. Like if they experience some maybe unexpected changes, you might feel like that's the reason why they're looking at having a new beginning, because they were given to someone that was unstable and now things aren't working out for them, and now they want to tap into their emotions towards you or whatever. But with the Wheel of Fortune energy, Spirit could be saying like, no, things are changing. Okay. But it's definitely someone that's coming through with an offer. Okay. You could be pushing it away because of this person maybe being a coward, and not wanting to step up. The Two of Wands on the bottom, they're choosing a path. There's a path that's being chosen. Okay. If someone's coming towards you, take action. Four Swords in reverse is movement. If I'm in the Four Swords, I'm asleep. I ain't doing nothing. But if I'm in the Four Swords reverse, I'm up. I'm moving. Okay. And with the Four Cups energy right behind that, you're pushing them away. Five of Cups right behind it because of the disappointment that you've experienced with them, maybe. Right? Okay. Yeah. The Ace of Swords in reverse is kind of, yeah. If you don't believe in this new beginning with the Ace of Cups, could even be like not interested. I don't know. Clarify this Ace of Cups for Kristen, Spirit. The Death in reverse. Like something's okay. Okay. If it's kind of like for this new beginning, it's like if nothing is changing, right? It could be because of you're not trying. Okay. It's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is like no effort. Knight of Pentacles in reverse is like stuck. Okay. It's like you're not trying to do anything. Like, stuck. Okay. You might even feel like this person's immature. Okay, they could be expressing themselves, or maybe even like, releasing some pent up emotion. But this could be like maybe sabotaging someone's effort towards you. It's all because of the Ace of Wands reverse. The Ace of Wands reverse is something that maybe started off exciting, okay, but then it didn't go well. And even though there's a solid new beginning here and someone taking action, there's still something from the past that hasn't been let go. Right? It's all because of your dreams need a practical plan. I don't know. Let's see what this is. Full moon in Taurus. All right. It says sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical. And sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down to earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card holds a change of financial fortunes, depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Okay. Clarify this. Clarify your dreams need a practical plan for Christian spirit. Tower and the Eight of Cups because of the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like, okay, Page of Swords and the Five of Swords. Someone could maybe want to talk to you about an argument or talk to you about something they're, that they've been uncertain about, or something you've been uncertain about. I don't know. Clarify your dreams need a practical plan for Christian spirit. The Eight of Pentacles is like working on Six of Swords and working on moving on things into a better state. Working on, okay. So Tower to the Eight of Cups. So this can be like, I'm going to clarify, because of the Star. Someone desiring to make a judgment, making a decision that they've been afraid of. So someone desiring to make a judgment, making a decision that they've been afraid of or been hiding or keeping to themselves. What's the Tower? The Tower is the Four of Swords in reverses, like movement that wasn't moving. Okay. Clarify this Tower for Kristen. The Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So there is definitely a shift that's happening. Okay. Yeah. Temperance and the Hermit in reverse. So this could be like someone that might have been in isolation, or maybe this could be spirit asking you to temper that energy of being in isolation. I don't know. Clarify this Eight of Cups. It's about letting the past go. I don't know how that came out. Make it clear, spirit. Clarify the Eight of Cups. For Kristen. Yeah, don't block it. Let it go. So the Eight of Cups is letting the past go. The Seven of Wands energy in reverse is like drop your guard, put down your wands, okay? Three of Pentacles, work it out, get on the same page, talk about it. The Fool and the Devil in reverse is like, take the leap, trust in it, go. Because with the Devil in reverse, it's like a cycle that's being released, or like a toxic way of maybe, something's not, it's like something is being released. Okay. Yeah. The Ace of Wands in reverse is done. Okay. So whatever might have happened for you, like so it's that new beginning that started off all good and exciting, and then it didn't end so well. That's over. Okay. So Spirit's like, let it go, release it. Okay. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Don't hold on to it anymore. Okay. Because of judgment. Okay. There's a need for maybe you to make a judgment or someone. Okay. And with the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, someone is like, unsure of a new beginning. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles is effort, putting in work and effort. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Kristen? Okay. Spirit's like, okay. So the Eight of Pentacles is like putting in work and effort. Spirit's telling you to, or this is saying, what it's saying, because with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you're not putting in effort, okay, towards like your dreams moving forward. Okay. So when it says that your dreams need a practical plan, you got to put in the effort. Okay. That involves releasing something from the past that didn't work out the way you were expecting. Okay. That's done. Okay. Whatever. And it kind of goes back to this message I remember from one of these other cards. It was like, the past cannot be rewritten, but your future can. You know, like whatever happened in the past, that's over. Okay. The Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. Let it go. Okay. Um, and I feel like it's so that things can move into a better state for you. Clarify the Six of Swords. Okay. When it comes to maybe a union that maybe came apart or imbalance in partnership or union, Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. Because Two of Wands is a choice that's being made or a path that's being chosen. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is change that is happening. All right. And it could be with a masculine that you have deep emotion for, or maybe a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Okay. Maybe someone made some poor judgments. Okay. With some poor people and did some poor things. Mm-hmm. But it's almost as if like a burden being released. Clarify the Six of Swords for Kristen. Yeah. Someone that made some poor decisions with some poor people. Exactly. Right. And because of, you know, yeah. So it's putting in effort so that things can move to a better state. A union was imbalanced because someone made some poor decisions with some poor people, and that's why things didn't move forward. Okay. And it's because of someone needing to like reevaluate some things. This is someone that didn't see that something wasn't good for them. It's like they didn't see that something was toxic. They weren't listening to their intuition. It was as if they were maybe even like stuck in that comfort zone, kind of like, you know, letting the past hold them back, you know. Mm-hmm. Maybe they made you angry. Maybe this made you angry. They regret doing that because it could have made the connection between the two of you imbalanced. Okay. So I feel like Spirit is saying, don't let the past hold you back. Someone could be trying to come in to support or show love, but you may push them away and delay a new beginning. Maybe still holding on to past energy. Okay. And it's all because of a tower, right? Yeah. Spirit's like, let the past go. All right. So that either you or you guys can work on moving things into a better state. And that's what I got. So I hope this helped. Moving on to and yeah, apply to wherever you feel like it fits. I might be talking about it like a person, but you might be like, no, it's not a person. I know what it is. Like it might be something else, but it is support that's coming in, and you may be pushing away, and it's like delaying an opportunity for a new beginning, like or a fresh start. I see the Ace of Cups is almost like a fresh start. Yeah. Hey, Margaret. Hey, is that Erica? Shantae, welcome. Whatever comes out for Danielle. Okay. Okay. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, this is for Danielle. This reading is for Danielle Spirit. Please let the message be clear, true, and beneficial for Danielle, God, for her highest good. Whatever needs to come out for Danielle this evening, please make it clear. In Jesus' name, amen. Ready? Yeah. For Danielle. Okay. Got the perfectionism trap. Seeking flawlessness leads to self-sabotage. Embrace progress over perfection. And I know that's hard. It's just in you, right? We like things perfect. Okay, it's just what it is. The weight of trauma. Stored trauma can create tension, fatigue, and pain. Healing requires releasing, not ignoring. Okay. So you can be like, I'm healed from that. But are you? Because healing requires you to release it, not to act like it's not there. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to clarify it. And it's all because of releasing judgment. Do not fear your darkness. You are not good or bad. You are human and evolving. You are not perfect. Okay. You're not. Okay. 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 So when it comes down to you getting what you truly ultimately want emotionally, like when it comes to like your emotions and stuff like that, you might feel like you're not getting it. Okay. So take a gamble is here. And it could be like with moving on. Okay. It says relocation, closure, goodbye. So yeah, luck is on your side. You're getting some good news. Take time to rest and relax. Okay. All right. Clarify the perfectionism trap for Danielle's spirit. Okay. So spirit's like, it's a time to celebrate. Okay. Because some new doors are opening for you. Could be like a new home situation. Okay. Yeah. It could be because of you healing yourself, taking care of yourself, focusing on yourself. Okay. Just know that seeking flawlessness leads to self-sabotage. So embrace progress over perfection. Okay. You're not perfect, but every step that you take to make yourself better or to do things differently is great. It's progress, right? The weight of trauma. Why is this here for Daniel's spirit? Okay. All right. May get some message or incoming communication about maybe some changes that are coming or going in a new direction. Okay. It might be sad. Okay. It might be shocking. It may even, because it say I miss you, longing, distance, regret. Someone could be saying that they miss you. Maybe someone is longing for you. And take a gamble is here. The spirit could be asking you to take a gamble. And it's because of passion, desire, and fantasy that's about to pay off. Listen to your intuition. Let's see. And it's all because of releasing judgment. Okay. Maybe you may be confused. Maybe why is releasing judgment? Do not fear your darkness. You are not good or bad. You are human and evolving. For Danielle. Working on it, planning, okay? And it's because of full moon moment, emotions are running high, release, realization, okay? So someone could be having a realization about you because feminine energy was behind that. Okay? Maybe someone wants to work on it. Maybe spirit asking you to release judgment about them, maybe. No. For Danielle, spirit, please clarify. For Danielle. Okay. 3 of Wands. Okay. I feel like this is something you've been waiting for. Right. Why is the perfectionism trap here? Embrace progress over perfection. The King of Swords in the Chariot could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, but this is someone that wants to move forward because the Emperor is stepping up. Maybe they're maturing, or maybe they're the Empress is right behind that. They see you as their person. They may have blocked the connection in some way because of their actions, but the cycle is definitely ending. Okay, if something has been rather disappointing emotionally, you're moving into a better state. Okay, with this situation, it's like you're getting your justice, reciprocation. For real. All right. Clarify time to celebrate with okay. Yeah. The Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. You're getting reciprocation. So someone's making a decision to move forward. They're ready to reciprocate. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, or someone who was maybe kind of maybe dealing with some things financially, juggling a lot. Okay. Or maybe even juggling another person. Or maybe dealing with a lot financially with another person. Okay. But this is someone that's coming towards you for union. Right. Let me see. Clarify this Queen of Wands for Danielle Spirit. The King of Swords in reverse. Maybe they weren't being honest about this person. Or they weren't making a decision. Clarify this Queen of Wands for Danielle Spirit. Their season and opportunity, the lack of success or the lack of progress is making them take action. Maybe because you were, okay? The Queen of Wands can be like you being like, you know, ambitious and like on the move, on the go. Okay, so maybe they weren't feeling stable. They're making a decision to move forward. Okay, they could be giving you something, but someone is like ready to reciprocate. They're coming through as the King of Pentacles, so it's like maybe they are feeling financially ready or stable. Okay, maybe this is something that they were dealing with financially, or maybe they were juggling a lot financially, and maybe you weren't. But it's like they're seizing the moment. Someone is there's something that they avoided, and maybe because of that, nothing was happening, things weren't moving. Okay, all right. Because it doesn't always have to be another person, right? All right, let's see. The weight of trauma. Why is this here? It says stored trauma can create tension and fatigue and all that. Healing requires releasing, not ignoring. Why is it here? The devil, okay? And the Two of Wands. Okay, you gotta release that, the trauma. The devil is the trauma. Okay. So you gotta release the trauma so that you can choose to go into another direction. Or release the trauma so that you can choose a path. All right. Because the Page of Cups, this is someone that like maybe wants to mend something with you. It's like they're hoping to like close out a disappointing cycle with you and move things into a better state. You know? That's why spirit could be saying like embrace the progress, not the perfection. No, they're not perfect, but they're better. I don't know. Clarify the weight of trauma. Okay. All right. This someone is like choosing to work on a commitment with you, and it's because they see you as an empress. They see you as someone they can, like that's aligned to them. Okay, and they're coming towards you for union or partnership. Okay, so you may get some messages about going in a new direction or some changes that are happening. It may shock you, but someone that miss you, they're longing for you. They may have some regrets, and it says take a gamble. All because of releasing judgment. Don't judge them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it goes back to, oh my goodness. It goes back to my original message earlier. When I was like, I'm not who I was before, I've like evolved, you know what I'm saying? Like release your judgment, like this could be someone who has evolved. They're not like how they were before. Maybe they've learned some things in this time, or, if it feels like a time apart, them regretting the distance or them longing for you or something like that. Because it's someone that's like willing to work on it or ready to work on it at least, or develop a plan to. Why is releasing judgment here for Danielle? Yeah, they're not good or bad. They're human and evolving. So are you. Why is this here for Danielle Spirit? Yeah. Justice, okay? You could be receiving your justice because of a change in someone's fear in doing so. Okay. The moon and the Knight of Wands is like fear of taking action or fear of going down an unknown path, It's like, I don't know what's over there. I don't want to go that way. Okay. But you're receiving your justice for an event where someone feared moving forward. There's a change in that fear. Okay. Yeah, the Fool and the Seven of Coins. It's like someone is like ready to take a leap or ready to step out on faith. It could be because of them maybe having time to look at things when it comes to you. Maybe they've had time to think about all of what has transpired with the Nine of Wands, and they see things clearly now. Sun card in the Tower. It's almost coming through like an aha moment. It's like, I'm not perfect, but I'm working on it. Might get a message from someone about changes. Could be a shock. Releasing judgment. Why is this here for Danielle Spirit? The Four of Swords and the Emperor. Heal things with this person, okay? Heal things with this masculine. Repair it with this masculine, okay? They are not being selfish anymore. Okay. Maybe they were overthinking progressing things with you, but they coming through because they seeing things different. Right. They were holding back because they weren't happy with some things, And maybe they didn't say it. They didn't say it. Okay. But it could have been someone that was maybe holding on to them financially that was blocking things from being stable with you, but they have did what they needed to do to let that go. They love you and they want to rebuild. They might have said some things or whatever, but they realized that they were maybe impulsive and it hurt you. They weren't thinking. They sabotaged some things in the past. Yeah. This person is not who they used to be. They are now coming through as an emperor. No, they're not perfect. Even the emperor's not perfect because at any time he could flip in reverse, right? No, they're not perfect, but they're working on it. Embrace progress over perfection. And healing requires releasing what you were disappointed about, not just ignoring it, okay? Because this person's not good or bad. They human and they evolve and they growing and changing and doing their best. Same way you are. So maybe that's something you need to hear today. So and yeah, you're like, don't judge them. You know. Mm-hmm. It could be time to heal things with someone that's like stepping up. They're maturing, becoming a better them. So that's what I have for you, should. Okay. Then we're gonna Ramadan. What we on now? Oh, harmonious. Okay. Here we go. I need to drink some water. Oh, hold on one second, guys. My father-in-law called me once. So that's my daughter's grandfather. One second. These children. All right. But they both got honor roll, and so the in-laws want to make sure that they celebrate them. I'm so blessed that they care. Okay, because your extended family, they get honor roll and all that stuff. It's like, oh, congratulations, good job. You don't go out your way to, like do anything, about it. So I appreciate their attentiveness to them, So all right. Okay. Harmonious. Okay. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. This reading is for harmonious insight. Please give her guidance and answers to her question. What is the potential outcome for harmonious in D spirit? Okay, gotta turn the deck around. Okay, so spirit could be asking you to see the sunny side in someone's hesitation or even insecurity in a situation. This can be someone that is actually like your twin flame. Okay. There could be growth between you. Is growth between the twin flame. There's growth between you and the twin flame that equals union, that goes into union. So if you see this person as your twin flame, then that's good. But Spirit's asking you to see the sunny side in someone's hesitation or insecurity. Okay. And it's because it forces them to make a choice. Okay, with choices here, right? And that's a blessing. That's a blessing. Spirit's like, your guys are always with you. You're being protected in this. Okay. Yeah, it's like listen to your intuition, intuitive communication. Yeah, this is a soulmate. This person is a soulmate. And they're meant to be a part of your life, but you are also meant to be a part of their life, right? The hesitation energy is coming out. Okay, past heartbreak, broken trust, or being afraid to move forward. Divine timing, patience, like spirits like patience. Okay, peace, trust that the divine knows when. Trust. You understand? For real. Okay, there could be something with the material world, money, career status. Okay, someone's perception around that, their delusion around it, or something like that. There's a tower moment happening, some unexpected change. In this solitude. Okay. Yeah, that forces them to kind of change their belief systems. In solitude. Okay. So it's like see the benefit in it, see the plus side. Okay. Trust that the divine knows when. Okay, so it's all for a purpose. Okay, it's all for a purpose. For harmonious spirit, please give harmonious the answers that she needs when it comes to her and me. Girl, it's real. For real. Okay. Solitude, retreat, introspection, silence. Go deep within yourself. If that's what's happening right now, okay, the solitude energy, right? It's ending, okay? Results, conclusion, ending. You will get a resolution, right? It's not going to stay that way, okay? It's not going to stay that way, okay? And runner, escape from emotion and confusion on the run. This is just someone that's running, okay? And it's because of separation. No contact, 5D, dreams, nightmares. Focus on your own happiness, okay? Yeah, you guys in separation, don't worry. Just focus on your own happiness. Maybe you got some, business ventures or something to work on. Something like, I don't know, just something you want to do for yourself. Okay. Yeah, let them experience this loss. Okay. Loss is right behind it. Let them experience it. They got to go through it. Okay. It's a sacred journey. It's a sacred journey. Okay. Understand who you truly are. Whatever is happening, bring self-discovery. Okay. This is a cycle. Maybe this is something that they continuously do. Maybe it's something that happens for them more than once. And when it comes to romance, revel, flow, savor, entice, open yourself to romance. There's something that they have to release. They gotta go. We're not the only people. We're not the only ones learning the lesson. They have to go through something when it comes to experiencing the loss. Okay, the separation will end. Okay, right. So right. It's like someone needs to learn their own lessons. They have to go through their own lessons. Yeah. So see the sunny side in it. Just maybe so use this time to focus on yourself for a second. Let's see. Why are these messages here for Harmonious right now when it comes to her and D? Okay. Okay. Clarify solitude for Harmonious Spirit. Retreat, introspection, silence. Go deep within yourself. Please make it clear, Spirit. Thank you so very much. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the Page of Swords with the Page of Wands. Okay. So you guys, are in solitude, right? Rest, Okay. They know they got to say something. The Page of Wands is like, I know, right? I have to communicate the action I plan to take, or I have to communicate. It's like, I know I have to say something, okay? Because they have been holding back and they're not happy with the disappointment that you guys are experiencing right now, okay? All because of them. All because of them. It's like, because of my actions, okay? All right. Mm-hmm. Clarify the solitude energy for Harmonious. Mm-hmm. Just give it time. Wheel of Fortune. Just give it time. Okay? Just give it time, right? Because the Ace of Swords energy is an aha. It's like a ding, okay? With the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to get the bing. It's going to bing, okay? They're going to have the bing moment, okay? Just give it time. Give it time. Outcome. Results, conclusion, ending. You will get a resolution. That's what it said. Last outcome here for Harmonious Spirit. Make it clear, Spirit, real clear. Okay. So Spirit's like, Spirit's like, you will get a resolution. Don't worry about it. Okay. Because right. The Magician energy in the Five of Pentacles, like creating a lack, creating a situation where either someone is feeling a lack, they're feeling, creating a situation where someone's receiving less than. Okay, so it's like allow this solitude to happen, because this will help them maybe realize they got to do something. Okay, just give it time. So with outcome being here, it's like results, conclusion, and then you will get a resolution because they created this lack. All right. So it's like it's justice for them to kind of go through this. Because with the Queen of Swords energy and the Queen of Wands, it's almost as if it's like justice for them, like pissing you off. Okay, that's kind of what it's giving. It's like justice for them pissing you off. So whether it's them creating a lack between the two of you, or it's them creating a lack between the two of you. I was about to say something different. So I was like, no. Them creating a lack between the two of you. All right. It's justice for them like pissing you off. And it's because, bottom of the deck, them blocking love, okay? Blocking, the love they have for you, blocking love and delaying a new beginning, okay? Because of their actions, okay? So with the death energy and the Eight of Wands, it's like this ending will help pick up the speed or pick things up or get things moving towards like in the union. Like, it'll get things moving because they created this lack, or this energy of you receiving less than you deserve. You deserve Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, balance and fairness. But they were creating a lack, right? And it's from them being a runner. Okay. Escape from emotion and confusion on the run. Why is this here? For harmonious spirit, please make it clear. Okay. Running from progressing this Empress energy into a commitment, Hierophant energy, King of Cups. Okay. When they love you. Okay. They have to use their intuition when it comes to this connection, right? But something from their past is a burden. And they've been holding on to that. And that's why there's been the energy of dissatisfaction and sadness in the connection from their actions. Okay. All right. And it's all because of the separation. No contact, 5D, dreams, nightmares. Focus on your own happiness. Why is this the energy for harmonious right now? Please make it clear, Spirit. Separation. The High Priestess and the Sun card. Judgment and the Star. Major Arcanas. Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Swords with the Fool. Okay. Okay, so this deck energy is because of them like being either manipulated or like kind of like mentally conflicted about a connection they had in their past or something like that. I don't know if they're being reminded about it or what, but this separation is going to help them intuitively see that they need to make a judgment if they want this Ten of Pentacles, this solid family opportunity, being together, and moving things into a better state. Okay. It'll help them take that leap of faith. Okay. With the Fool energy. So it's like, it goes back to the original message of like, trust the divine knows when, like you're being protected, allowing everything to unfold. So I want to give you like specific guidance. Like rebirth and renewal just flipped off the bottom of the deck. It says you are emerging from this darkness transformed. The new version of you is waiting. It's like someone needs to like maybe transform in a way. All right, let's see. Let goes on the bottom of this deck. They'll be back. They'll be back. That's what it said. And when they do come back, spirits like open up because you might have a date night. Okay. All right. Additional messages. Or what else does Harmonious need to know when it comes to her and D? It's like turn it upside. I didn't even notice that. When it comes to her and the spirit, what does harmonies needs to know? Vacation. Listen, okay. So let go. All right. Listen. It says you will be traveling soon. Okay. Let go. Okay. Make room for the new beginning that is coming to you now. Mercury retrograde, some narcissists and stuff like that. Mercury retrograde is still in effect. You know that, right? I think it ends what on the 26th. And then we still got the shadow period. Okay. All right. No, communication. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Clarify vacation for harmonious spirit. With you will be traveling soon. What is this about for harmonious? Maybe they're gonna take you on vacation. Vacation for harmonious. The star, the ace of wands, because of the queen of swords. Okay, yeah, it'll if you guys go on vacation. If you guys go on vacation, it'll like recover the spark between the two of you because maybe like if they pissing you off or they have pissed you off or been pissing you off lately, is definitely making them like reflect on things or what they have done or what they might have been adding to the connection between the two of you. So it's almost like this will help the connection be successful or help like a new beginning or a fresh start be successful. Okay, you guys will talk about things. And with this Ten of Swords energy, this is the one that says everything is fine. Okay, so it's gonna work out. Okay, it's just delayed right now because someone needs to look at things. Look, Spirit's like it's just delayed right now because of the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. It's like someone needs time to reevaluate some things. It's like, what are you doing? Like this, what Spirit's like, what are you doing? Come out of there. That's what Spirit's saying. So they need time to reevaluate some things. Okay, but you may be going on vacation soon. Understand it is Mercury retrograde. How things are right now. Vacation for harmonious. Okay, the Eight of Cups is about letting the past go. Okay, the Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Temperance energy. Maybe someone was like impulsive. The Knight of Swords energy can be like jumping out there, making a decision like impulsively, but intuitively knowing like that they should like maybe make it right or balance it out. Okay, because it's weighing on them. It's weighing on them real heavy. It's weighing on them real heavy. So if you guys go on a vacation, it might help bring the spark back. Because they've been pissing you off. And it's showing. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, it's like they've been pissing you off. So it's justice for them pissing you off. Clarify, let go for harmonious. Yeah, so that things can progress. Okay, with the Empress energy. Let go what might have happened between the two of you. Okay. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. They're gonna apologize for it. If things have been moving slow, okay, not really going anywhere, not developing the way it should, they're gonna apologize for it. Okay. It's like whatever's happening is like you're manifesting a positive outcome. With the Magician, the Sun card, and the Ten of Pentacles. Things are moving into a better state. Okay. So just let Spirit do what it do. Why is that go here for harmonious Spirit? Spirit like Nigga. The Nine of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So let go of maybe, things not moving as fast as they should have been or things being stagnant. They will apologize for maybe sabotaging things, messing things up, and present you with an offer. Okay. Because of there being a change or a transformation. Okay. Your wishes will be fulfilled. There's someone that was maybe blocking the progress of things, but they are making a judgment because they feel way down. It's like people around them could have made it like a fear of things being toxic, like a fear of it being like a toxic connection in some way. But they're going to take action to maybe work on things and choose a path. So this abandonment is making them tap into their emotions when it comes to like having a union with you. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Okay. So yeah, let go of maybe the communication issues. Okay. With the Mercury retrograde. Okay. And I'm saying that communication issues here too with like the Knight of Swords, like, it's like someone just making an impulsive decision or judgment. What's that for you, should? Yeah. They'll realize that they gotta say something. I'm like, yes, it's what it is. Just let them sit. Sit in that solitude. See the sunny side of all this happening. Yeah. It'll change their hesitation. I don't know who I was doing a reading for. I think it was maybe Pisces. I don't know. But yeah, it was one of, I think it was a short for Pisces when it was kind of giving the energy of like you being almost like be grateful for the certainty now, because you don't want to deal with someone that's uncertain. It's like if you were dealing with someone and you're like they're uncertain about me, they're not sure about where we're going or whatever, that's when you wouldn't feel comfortable in that. You would rather deal with someone that's like certain. It's like, this is what I want to do. I'm sure. Yeah, that's, you would feel comfortable in that then versus someone that's not certain. So, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They may need to change their perception, put their guard down. Okay, release the need to control things or their delusion. The masculine energy is on the bottom. The masculine energy got to go through a journey. It's saying it again. The masculine's going through a little journey. So, let them go through that journey. Okay. That's it. Okay. Let them go through that. Mm-hmm. You're welcome, boo. You're so welcome. I was at the doctor earlier. I had some really, really, really good coffee. It was so good. It was so good. Let's see who's this from that. Because my father-in-law did say he was nearby. Look, and it's him too. Listen, Bailey, your pop-up's outside. Okay. Oh yeah. Hey Drea. What is BJ's perspective on me right now? Is that how you talk? No. You're like, I don't talk like that. And what should I anticipate at work? How you gonna do a double question? Yeah, everybody else like, hold on, we can do that. We can do a double question. Yeah, you have to do one question. One question, Dre. Which one is it gonna be? Because then people gonna stop from like, what is this? And what is this? And what is this? What is this? One question. What is this in my pocket? Then one question. It's an odd. What? So give me whatever comes out. Okay, address spirit. Okay, okay. You accept that. Spirit might give you both answers. Okay. Spirit like, no. Treya needs both. We're gonna give her both. Okay, so we're gonna say. Okay. I'm gonna go to Moonology. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit ends in heaven. This is for Drea. What is it that Drea needs to hear this evening? What is in highest spirit, Lord? Thank you so much for guidance. I'm gonna put that off to the side. Clarity, understanding. Please let the message be clear and for the highest good of Drea, God. In Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, let's see. So this is by the book, number 11. All right. Maybe you've been doing things by the book. Maybe Spirit wants you to do things by the book, but we'll look at it. Message in a bottle in reverse on the bottom. Number 15. Okay. 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 All right. Holy Spirit is in heaven. What is it that Drea needs to hear at this time? Go the distance, right? So it's like go the distance. We're going to see what that is, right? And it's because of never ending story in reverse. Okay. All right. So, Drea, I feel like Spirit is going to give you answers to both of your questions because these cards have like a general message, a relationship message, and all that. So you might get answers to both of your questions, all right, within one reading. Number 47. Okay. So go the distance is about endurance, strength, and the long haul. So this is what it says. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. Okay? Now, this is the relationship part of it because it may apply. You either are calling in or in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time, for better or worse, as you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself, and are remade in new growth. You are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Harmony does not mean there will never be a wrong note played, but that the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Listen to your heart. Isn't it magnificent? Listen to your heart. Okay. Let's see why Spirit is saying this. Maybe you've been trying to do things by the book. You know, like that's like the traditional way. But nothing is really, we can't always do things by the book. Because like the message said, there's fluctuations in life. Things can be up and down, it can be on and off, it can be left and right. It's not gonna always be good. It's not gonna always be perfect, you know. So why is go to distance here for Drea Spirit? Why is go to distance here for Drea Spirit? Okay. Material world, changes in the air, the fall, beliefs, and spring. Okay, so the material world may create some change. Okay, maybe changing someone's beliefs where things blossom. Or maybe if someone's material world did change, this could have caused some clashing when it comes to belief systems. Maybe this is something that will be addressed in spring. We're going to clarify it. It's because of journal. Write, process, contemplate, understand your sacred journey. Cycle. Right. Why is go to distance here? For Drea's Spirit. Turn the deck around. Right? The Hierophant with the Two of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. So committing to union and like long term is something that maybe the masculine needed to step up or be ready for. They might say something to you that heals things. Especially if their actions weren't showing it. It's like maybe they were holding back as far as like in their actions. This could have hurt you, right? Yeah, especially if it was like, you know, not a stagnation, nothing growing or moving. It's because of someone needing to step up or needing to grow up. Why is go to distance here for Drea? The Ten of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Two of Swords. Okay, so it is energy of like long-term stability, like really creating like long-term stability. This is something someone needed to think about, because with the Two of Swords energy, maybe they didn't know what decision to make. They were kind of closed off to it. It's like maybe they need to go within, because with the Nine of Swords energy, they could have been stressing about money. It's someone that had to change with their money or their career or something like that. It's like maybe they need to go within and think about that or process it, because, you know, the Judgment and the King of Swords. It's like before they can make a decision about that. It's like a decision about a person or being connected to someone. It's like this is something that they needed to like maybe go within and think about, because they weren't open to it. And it's because of a change in maybe their finances. And it's all because of a never-ending story in reverse. That's number 37. And in reverse, okay, it's about self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. So in reverse, it says, this is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Okay. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Okay. You don't need to be worried about other people's stuff. Okay. Your mantra today is not my circus, not my monkeys. Okay. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on unscathed and blameless. So if you're not a part of the story, you can't be a part of the problem. Okay. Okay. So it's kind of like, you know, if someone is going through some material changes, maybe it's also it needs to, you know, maybe this is happening to change their belief systems, because this is someone that's like reflecting on the 10 of Pentacles. It's like they're looking at it. And maybe because their finances have changed. But this is something that they were closed off to at one point. They weren't open. Okay. Everything happens for a reason. Never ending story in reverse. Look. Romance, because of fifth dimension. Okay. So it says revel, flow, savor, entice. Open yourself to romance, right? Because of fifth dimension. Intuitive communication, you are connected at the soul level. This is something they will appreciate and change their perspective as they ascend. Okay. Yeah. If this is someone that was like settling, kind of being okay with the way things were, they're going to maybe ask for forgiveness, you know. Never ending story in reverse. Could be done for Virgo. Never ending story in reverse. For Drea. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Six of Cups. This is a new beginning, partnership, okay, fresh start. That's how I see the Ace of Cups. It's a fresh start and partnership with the Six of Cups energy. It could be reconciliation. It could be the past. And because of someone, like, okay, so this is definitely someone that wasn't honest about what they were afraid of. Okay. It's like, or what they, you know, might have been hiding. It's like something that they were keeping to themselves. They weren't sharing. Right. Especially if some changes happening with them financially in their, you know, career, money, something like that. Okay. So there's a fresh start in union, maybe even a reconciliation because of someone, I want to say like trying to figure out how to communicate with you, or figure out how to move forward with you, or clarify the Six of Cups here. Clarify the Six of Cups for Dre. Chariot in reverse, Judgment in reverse. Okay. So a fresh start in a union in the past. So it's a fresh start with a union from the past where things didn't go anywhere. Maybe because of them not making a judgment. Someone that has regrets around like not doing that and wanting to make things right. Okay. There was some fears and stuff or things that they hid or kept inside, but they're releasing the stress of it all. Yeah. Because maybe like not being a team player was not helping shit. Okay, like it's like, you know, it's like it's delaying things. Like it's not helping things move forward. So this is a fresh start when it comes to union with maybe something or someone from your past where things did not move forward because of them not making a judgment. Clarify the Hermit. Maybe they look, the Knight of Swords energy. Yeah, maybe they're thinking about something that they said to you. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Or maybe a decision that they made. Clarify the Hermit. Clarify the Hermit spirit, please. Okay. Think about their poor actions. Okay. The King of Wands in reverse be doing anything. It's like, what are you doing? All right. Yeah, because the Hangman in reverse is someone is like stuck. Okay. Stuck in a situation that is not very reciprocal, you know, a situation that's probably taken from them more than it's given. So someone's definitely reflecting on their actions that weren't the best, you know, especially if they've had some changes to their material world. You know, clarify this Two of Swords. Maybe if they were like closed off to maybe being in a long-term commitment or something like that, you know, maybe they were being selfish, thinking about themselves. Clarify this Two of Swords. Right, but this whatever change they have experienced, I feel like that's what's making them look at, you know, or even think about. Page of Wands and the Fool. Yeah, the Ten of Wands in reverse is like releasing a burden. So yeah, they were avoiding it at, you know, at one point, or even like being closed off to it. But they could be communicating, you know, actually planning to take, especially if with the Fool energy they feel stupid, you know, or to like release a burden of them avoiding, you know, having a new beginning. Right. So open yourself to romance. Okay, you not being a part of something is good because it's like you can't be blamed for it. Clarify this Ace of Cups. Why is it Ace of Cups here for Drea? Yeah, because it'll open up. Look, now they're apologizing for not making a judgment. Okay, now they're apologizing. The Ace of Cups, the new beginning, is them apologizing for not making a judgment. Let things unfold, man. Like let things happen. Let it not happen. Let it all happen. Okay. Clarify the Two of Cups. They're gonna make a decision about being in partnership. Look, the Two of Cups brings what? The Ace of Pentacles. Right? The Ace of Pentacles because of them what? Strength card in reverse. It's someone that lacks the courage, you know, lacks the motivation even, is a coward. Okay. Yeah. To maybe let something go and choose to go into a different direction. They weren't trying to be cooperative. They were settling. We saw that energy. Like someone was like settling. Like I'm good, you know. Or not even like not being open or willing to make a judgment. So that's what I feel you should. I hope that happens. You know, when I think about it, I've had some of these decks for like years, and like whenever I move and stuff, they just travel with me. Like these are like my babies, and I take very good care of them. But I do take, you know, good care of my stuff in general. But I've had these cards for like as long as my youngest child's been born. For real. You're welcome, Jayla. Hope that helped. Hope it resonated. Hope you understood it. Yeah, all that good stuff. What's up, Lauren? How about you? Okay, what's your question? Oh, there you go. I'm trying to see what's blocking communication with my son's mother. Is she lying about not moving on or being with other people, or is she holding a grudge? All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see here. Let me make sure. Were you next? I think you were though. Yeah, you were. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Holy Spirit enters in heaven. This is for Arn. Please give Arn the clarity that he needs when it comes to his son's mom. What's going on with her when it comes to her and Arn? What's going on with her? How's she feeling right now? What's the energy between the two of them? Please let the message be clear for his benefit. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. Move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. Let me see. That's what's on the bottom. All right. How is Oren's son's mom feeling about them right now? How is she feeling about them right now? Communicate. Compromise, forgive, work it out. Okay. So that's how she's feeling right now. Now she's willing to compromise, forgive, or work it out. Because of guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. You guys are being supported by spirit. Okay. Um, okay. And distance is right behind that. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Okay. So you guys are being supported by a guardian, right? Okay. So it's that. Let's clarify it. Clarify, communicate for how One's mother is feeling about the two of you. Clarify this energy. Why is it here? A little bit more detail. Communicate. Eight of Wands. The Five of Swords. Because it's Seven of Wands. Okay, so maybe you guys need to communicate about an argument. Okay. Or maybe even like communicate about what someone may be like uncertain about. Okay. The Eight of Wands and the Five of Swords can be communication about an argument. Let me clarify what this Five of Swords energy is. Okay, because that's what's blocking the Six of Coins. That's something that's blocking the equal give and take. I feel like you guys need to communicate about an argument. Okay, what's the Five of Swords, please, Spirit? Something that needs to be let go. Yeah. Could be something you said. Okay, with the King of Swords. Or a decision you made. Clarify this Five of Swords. It's something that needs to be let go. So it's like, yeah, it's something that needs to let go. Okay. Because with the Seven of Wands energy, it's like that's what's going to release the block. Okay. When it comes to you, Queen of Wands in reverse. Like maybe your person's like a little angry, a little, about maybe things falling apart between the two of you. So the Five of Swords energy is something that needs to be released between the two of you because it's a block. So you might need to communicate. But I feel like your person is, willing to compromise or forgive or work it out. Communicate. Wise is here for Orange. the Hermit, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Coins. Are they thinking about some type of conflict with money or stability? Because is the Queen of Coins on the bottom? This is someone, a feminine energy that's focused on like finances and stability and like taking care of like their needs and responsibilities. And with the Eight of Swords energy, maybe they feel stuck on being able to do that. Okay, maybe they feel like they don't know how they're going to do that. Okay, maybe that's what's kind of contributing to them changing their perspective around how they feel about you as far as being in a relationship with you, because they could be maybe like reevaluating things, you know, and maybe like being more comfortable with you stepping up, okay, in a relationship, you know, kind of trying to like use their intuition, you know. So maybe you guys need to communicate about something that y'all might have argued about so it can be let go, because um either you or them, and because I asked for how she felt, maybe she's been thinking a lot about like a conflict with her finances or stability. Okay, because maybe she's like responsible for a lot right now, and maybe feeling kind of stuck on what she's want to do about it. Okay, anything else for communicate? One, two, three. Okay. I feel like your person is at peace. It's like maybe even like ready or willing to like make peace with you, you know. So I don't feel like it's like they're not still holding on to a grudge. So when your question said, are they lying about is she lying about not moving on or being with other people? Or is she still holding a grudge? I don't think she's still holding a grudge. I don't know about if she's with other people, I don't know. But it does feel like she's open to working, rebuilding y'all. Okay. And it's because of Guardian. Okay. A lost loved one watches over y'all. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Cups with the Eight of Cups. Okay, you can have a new beginning if the past is let go. Okay, with the Four Coins right there, it's like maybe y'all been holding on to the past, but this is saying like have a new beginning if you let the past go. Okay. Um, why is Guardian here? A lost loved one is watching over y'all, or you know, why is the Guardian here? To help things move forward with the trade and the levers. Okay. A lost loved one is watching over y'all to help things move forward with the trade and the levers. Move forward in the connection. Okay. Because of the Ten of Wands energy and the Queen of Swords, maybe things have been rather heavy. Okay. Things have been rather difficult. And the Ten of Wands energy is like just too much. Right. And so maybe that has made her rather stale. Queen of Swords is like, don't even talk to me. So yeah, if things have been real difficult, real like heavy, a burden, maybe it definitely has made or did make her stale. Okay. Yeah. See? Queen of Swords and the Emperor. Okay. So a lost loved one is stepping in to help things move forward. Okay. With the Queen of Swords energy and the Emperor, because of the Page of Swords and the Eight of Coins. I feel like whatever anger she does have can be managed or controlled, maybe by you. Not saying you should control her, but it can like settle by you stepping up. Okay. Page of Swords energy, the Eight of Coins, and the Wheel of Fortune. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because this is definitely saying this, there is an interest in you guys working on things changing. There's an interest here. Okay. Maybe there's been an energy of like holding on to abandonment or neglect or not, or whatever. But with the judgment energy and justice, it's like revisiting things is good. Okay. Um, mhm. Anything else for Guardian? Queen of Wands. On. No, seriously. You listen, I don't know, but you better not be juggling a situation. Like you juggling somebody. Are you in between? Do you still have somebody that you are, like an option? Do you have an option? Okay. Because it's almost saying it's a fool for you, King of Pentacles, to have a new beginning in a relationship when you're hiding and juggling an opportunity. The Empress don't trust you. Then there is like a worry that she may have around there being a tower, maybe to, like her finances or her stability or her, what I'm saying, like her foundation because of an unhealthy attachment to you. Okay. The love is definitely there for you. And they want to heal things with you, heal the disappointment. Maybe you communicated to her what you plan to do, but are you doing it? Okay. One more for Guardian. There's someone that knows that you are trying to work on changing things, maybe with your child's mom, and they may try to hold you back from letting them go. Are you juggling another situation on? You need to communicate about something, an argument or something. I feel like right now your child's mom is thinking a lot about like the conflict with their finances. Maybe she's having some problems with her finances, and maybe that's why she's kind of staying to herself. But there's definitely a need for you to communicate about something that y'all might have argued about. there's a guardian that's trying to support you guys so that you can move forward. Your child's mom is angry with you. Disappointed even. But you might need to take control over someone. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but it's someone who might try to keep you from doing so because they know what you're doing. You might think that they don't know or that you're keeping it from this someone. This Queen of Wands knows what you're doing. That they know that you're trying to work on changing things with your child's mom. Who is this other person? You said you're not talking to nobody? All right, let's see who it is then. Let's see who it is then. Let's see who it is. Who's the Queen of Wands? Clarify the Queen of Wands for Orange. Clarify the Queen of Wands, Spirit. Okay. Clarify the Queen of Wands for Orange, Spirit. Who's this Queen of Wands? Please make it clear. All right. The Three of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Lovers, and the Two of Wands. That is someone that will be hurt if you walk away from connection and choose to go in another direction. All because of the King of Wands in reverse. You not making the best decisions, and the Devil and the Two of Pentacles. Do you have a habit of juggling? The Queen of Wands is someone that will be hurt if you walked away from the connection and chose to go in a different direction. All right, clarify the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords for Arm. Listen. Okay. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Six of Wands with the Queen of Swords, the Tower, the Chariot in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. If you give attention to the Queen of Swords, there's going to be a Tower, and things will not move forward towards a new beginning. Okay. Okay. The things will not move forward. Right. Right. And it's because of the Empress in reverse. Okay. This is someone that doesn't want things to progress between the two of you and doesn't want things to end between the two of you. Okay. Someone that doesn't want things to progress between you and your baby mama or child's mama. Okay. I know some people don't like that baby mama talk. Okay. But also doesn't want things to end with you. Okay. For real. They want you guys to work things out. They might try to say something to you to delay you from working things out with them. Or let me clarify this Emperor. Because this is coming through as the masculine energy, right? Clarify the Emperor. For Orange Spirit. Clarify the Emperor. The Emperor is clarified by the Emperor in reverse. This is like not having the courage or like being a coward, okay, because you're trying to be cooperative with somebody. That's not right. Okay. The justice in reverse is saying spirits like that's not right. Okay. So you maybe not, maybe you're not checking somebody, or maybe you're not, addressing the situation because you're trying to be, cooperative, you're trying to be, but that's not right. Spirits like that's not right. Okay. So I don't know. Oren. But you have to apply how it fits. That's how I saw it. Even before I started clarifying, I'm like, this person is Queen of Wands, might try to cause resistance because they know. Now, you might not be connected to them because I have a lot of male friends around me. Okay. I have a lot of male friends around me. Homies, like legit homies. And therefore, I hear them. They talk to me about their little situations. Okay. They, I see how they be moving. Okay. Like literally get off the phone with one person, pick up the phone on another. I see it. Okay. I see it. But you might not see somebody as, someone you're dealing with. Okay. But they do. You might be like, I'm not talking to nobody. They think you're talking to them. I mean, you might be like, I'm not in a relationship. I'm talking to nobody. That's how you feel. And you might intuitively know that this is something that could become a problem, but you're not doing nothing about it because you're trying to be cooperative. Maybe you're trying to keep the peace. Maybe you're just trying, But that's not right. This is what Spirit's saying. The Spirit's like, that's not right. So there is a guardian kind of supporting this situation so that things can move forward with the Queen of Swords. But there's something you need to do about this Queen of Wands because they are going to cause resistance in things moving forward with the Queen of Swords. Okay? Because they know what you're trying to do. It came out in 2 different decks. Real clear. Real clear. Okay? So it's like you need to take control of the situation because right now you're not taking control of the situation. Okay? Like, I ain't said apply how it fits. The Queen of Wands can actually be someone that you're not dating, but it's someone, no, it feels like someone that you're dating. Like Spirit just kind of checking me, like, and for real, you might not be dating them. You might be like, I'm not nobody, but they think you are. They think you are. Even if it's just someone you talk to at work and say, hey, how you doing? You might be like, all I do is laugh with them while I'm at work. I don't even talk to this person. They feel like y'all in something. This is someone that feels like they don't want you to disconnect from them. And you might actually be talking to them about what you want or plan or desire with your child's mom. But they don't want that to happen. They might be coming off as supportive, like, I'm here if you need me, talk to me. But this is someone that does not want things to progress between you and your child's mom. Communicate. When I opened it up, it landed on vacation. Maybe if you guys talk, it might open up an opportunity for you guys to go somewhere. Or maybe even talk about going somewhere. Maybe that'll help with giving y'all some time to work things out. But you are being supported. Okay. When it comes to the situation with your child's mom. Gambling is showing. It says problems with addiction or gambling and bad finances. Yeah, it's definitely giving it energy of bad finances. And I don't think that's on your end. It kind of felt like your child's mom maybe struggling with something when it comes to finances, especially with date night on the bottom. It says be ready to be wined and dined. Maybe you should take them out to dinner, give them some money. Because your child's mom maybe, yeah. And communicate about going on a vacation. Talk about maybe getting away together. Okay. maybe you, if you are communicating with them, maybe it's not going through because spirit is kind of supporting you guys right now, and there's something that you need to take control of, and you haven't done so. Because spirit's like, if I allow things to move forward now, and you haven't taken control of the situation, it's just gonna mess it up. So I don't know who that is. I don't know who the Queen of Wands is. It could be just be a friend, a homie. It could be somebody that's friends with the both of you. But it's someone that does not want you to progress things with the Queen of Swords, the person who's angry with you right now. So that's what I have for you, shit. Maybe you just try and keep the peace. Like, I'm just trying to keep the peace. But it's someone that does not want things to progress with you in the Queen of Swords. And if you don't check this person, it's going to have a negative impact. But it showed juggling, though, Orin. So, are you juggling? I don't know. Apply how it fits. Apply how it fits. But the juggling energy can just be like dealing with a lot. I swear it's like juggling. Juggling. It's juggling. Juggling. All right. Shantae. At the event, maybe communicate about you guys going somewhere. Maybe like if you go to Alaska, you can be like, hey, let's meet up, go here, whatever. Take her out to dinner, give her some money. Because she's focusing right now on her money. Maybe she's feeling like overwhelmed financially right now, or trying to figure some things out. She don't know what she's gonna do. She needs some money. Yeah. That'll break the ice. It always breaks the ice. But it always breaks the ice. Somebody needs some money. You need it. Like, well, for real. On I'm serious. Give her some money. Go see him. Take her out to dinner. Talk. And give her some money. And then talk about how, you know what I'm saying? Like, talk about whatever had maybe happened with y'all, like argument, whatever that Five of Swords was. Okay. It don't even have to be anybody that you're dating. Like, it could be just somebody. There is somebody that does not want you to fix things with your child's mama. And it might pop up to you, later, like, I know what they're talking about. That might pop up to you later. Yeah. But there's someone that does not want you to fix things with your child mother, and they could become a problem. Mhm. It could be her mom. Well, do you need to step up to her? Do you need to like not buck at her, but like maybe present yourself as a man, like to her mom? Because when I clarify the emperor, it's clarified by the emperor in reverse, and that's someone that's not stepping up. That's someone, not being a protector, not being a support system. You know what I'm saying? Like not, not being someone that she could rely on. You feel what I'm saying? So maybe that's some person you gotta like step up for. Maybe prove it to them too. to help that move forward? Because if not, like, then that person is going to make it real hard for you to move forward with the Queen of Swords. But you have an angel supporting you. So, yeah. But give her some money. Because she's definitely thinking a lot about her finances right now. Because right now she could be doing everything on her own. Everything's on her shoulders right now, maybe. So, who's next? Shantae, are you still here? Oh, what's coming in for me? Right here. Shantae. All right, Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. This is for Shantae. Please give Shantae whatever message she needs to hear at this time. Whatever's in her highest good, whatever would benefit her most, God. Please let it be clear, beneficial for Shantae. In Jesus' name. Amen. You're right. For Shantae Spirit. To the sea is on the bottom of the deck. Number 7. Well, the number 7 is like divine, right? It's also like a good luck number. Okay. So, to the sea, it's on the bottom. What message is most appropriate, beneficial for Shantae at this time? Holy Spirit, please make it clear. For Shantae Spirit. Okay. Okay, so you have No Place Like Home in reverse. That's number 50, which is a 5. And that's about conflict and interference and obstacles. Okay. And then you have Yang, number 1. And that's about action. Okay. And it's all because of time for a nap. Okay. Time for a nap, or the because, is number 24, which reduces to 6. Time for a nap means like taking a break, rest, rejuvenation, not doing nothing, maybe to regain your balance. 6, the number 6. And to the sea, number 7, is right behind that. Okay, remember, to the sea was on the bottom of the deck. So to go from 6, 7, 6, 7. Which I tell my kids, my students, they say that all the time. Okay, so from 6 to 7, right? It's like being in flow. Maybe you needed to take a break, or needed to be on a break or take a nap or whatever to regain your balance or to get in flow. Okay, especially if something has been a conflict or a battle or an obstacle. Okay, all right, that's it. Number 50 in reverse. So, no place like home is about authenticity, coming home to yourself. I think that's a message. Feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. So the reverse message says this. There are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. I'm gonna start that over. Okay. There are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that there you will find a new normal that supports you and supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you will get what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar. And you will attract and be drawn to the very things you don't want anymore. This time will not be different unless you do something different. Okay? Okay. Let's see what this is about. Okay. Do something different. Why is this message coming out for Shantae? Okay. If something was like giving you problems, it was problematic, maybe you needed to take some time to yourself, okay, before you move forward with the yang energy. Right? Why is no place like home here for Shantae Spirit? Okay, yeah, it's something from your past you needed to let go of. Seriously. The Eight of Cups energy. Okay, you needed to let go of something. The Death energy. Okay, it needed to be done. Right? Because I feel like with the Nine of Coins energy on the bottom, the spirit could be saying like you're ready for so much more. Okay. And whatever has been kind of like the Five of Swords energy is behind that. Whatever has been like kind of like something you've been battling with mentally, or something you were maybe uncertain about, kind of all over the place about, it was causing blocks for you. Seven of Wands energy was creating a block. Okay. Maybe in a connection that is new for you. Ace of Pentacles. It's like Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles is a connection that's new. Okay. No place like home. So it's like try something different. You need to let the past go. Let it go in the death energy. Okay. No place like home in reverse. Okay. Yeah, and the Six of Cups. Okay. Spirit wants you to change your perspective. Okay. There's something from your past that needs to let go. Death energy and the Six of Cups is ending the past. Spirit's like, end it. Let it go. Release it. Okay. Because with the Hangman energy, maybe it was keeping you stuck. There could be someone that does have love for you, and maybe they're trying to progress things with you. This could be a manifestation. And Spirit's asking you to be at peace with that manifestation. Mm-hmm. I don't know if like are your finances making you like worry about moving towards a new beginning? Yeah, Spirit's like let go of what's familiar. You know? Because it's not that it's what's best for you, it's just what feels comfortable, you know? But if you do what you always did, you're gonna get what you always got. Okay? So Yang is here. And Yang is the number 1. Going back to the beginning. And it says this. It's the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward, and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. Okay? You decide how things move forward at this point. Okay? So, the Fool is on the bottom of the deck right now. We're going to be saying, go for it. That's it. I don't know why is Yang here for Shantae Spirit. It's definitely about going towards something new. Because how many times has the Spirit got to you to in the past? Like, gosh. Why is Yang here for Shantae Spirit? Listen. The Tower and the 9 of Coins. Okay. There is an unexpected change happening. It is divine. And I feel like with the 9 of Coins energy, Spirit could be saying you're ready for it. Okay. There could be a masculine that has emotion for you. It could be someone that hurt you. And keep going. Clarify the Yang energy. Clarify the Yang energy for Shantae. Temperance and the King of Coins. Queen of Cups. Was someone holding back from a situation with you because of them maybe healing something with someone else? Tower. Okay, clarify Yang. The Chariot in the Moon. Okay, so if you needed to let something go and really end a past, something from your past, maybe this is creating a tower for you where now you're ready. You're ready to, you're ready for something to move forward. It's like Spirit's maybe asking you to be at peace with something moving forward, because with the Moon energy and the Knight of Cups, you might not know it, but someone is maybe trying to come in and support you. Maybe progress things forward with you. This could be someone that hurt you by their actions. Maybe they're taking ownership for what they did. Maybe they want to work on their relationship. Yang for Shantae. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. Okay, there's a new beginning. Ace of Cups, Judgment. Okay, there's a new beginning. You're gonna make a judgment about this. There's a new beginning, but you have to make a decision about this attachment, this unhealthy attachment you have to maybe a long-term commitment that has you stuck. Okay, right? It's making you not trust new. Okay, all right. It's all because of time for a nap. Number 24. All right. Rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your list, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. Yeah, neutrality. Okay. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom. If you don't step back, take a seat and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force or conscious direction as you observe without engagement right now. So don't do nothing. Let's see. Okay. Maybe because you haven't been doing nothing, because it's like because. So maybe you have been at rest. Okay. Maybe you needed to be at rest so that you could like let something go from your past, like and done it. Okay. All right. And maybe this you letting go of something from your past is creating a shift for you with this tower energy where you're now ready to be at peace with moving forward on something. All right. Why it's time for a nap here for Shantae? Okay. Okay. This flip back over. So the Queen of Coins came out because of an offer. Page of Coins. Time for a nap. The Fool. And the Five of Coins. Okay, so you might have been presented with an offer, but you might have felt like it'd be stupid for me to go towards that offer because Five of Coins, maybe it's going to leave you in some type of financial hardship or something like that. Okay, it had you maybe going back and forth, which you knew you really wanted. Okay, the Page of Swords energy and the Ten of Cups is like knowing this is a dream come true, but you kind of still going back and forth with it because you're like, I'd be stupid to go towards that. It's going to leave me in the financial hardship, something like that. Okay, so maybe you needed time for a nap. Okay. Okay, the Emperor and Justice. Okay, I feel like that's why you needed maybe time to yourself and needed to like rejuvenate or something like that, or have this time for a nap period so you can take control over that like mental conflict. Okay, where you might have been kind of going back and forth with an opportunity or uncertain about it. It's like you need to take control of that because with the Justice energies and the Ace of Cups, it's like this is good. Okay, Justice and the Ace of Cups is like this is good to have a new beginning. Okay. Okay, maybe you were being encouraged to make a decision, but you were stuck in your head about it. Like, I don't know. Spirit's like, okay, well, maybe you just need to sit down for a second. That's what is giving it time for a nap. Why is time for a nap here for Shantae? Okay, the star and the fourth point, so you can stop holding back. That's literally, so you can stop holding back. So you can stop holding on to this king of coins and this toxic long-term commitment you were committed to. What is this? What is this going on? Listen, okay. So you can stop holding on. So you can stop holding on to, holding on, Four of Pentacles, to the King of Coins. Okay, this is definitely someone you've been maybe in a long-term commitment with because you coming through as the Queen of Coins. Okay, so the King of Coins, stop holding on to the King of Coins. And the toxic devil energy, long-term commitment, 10 of coins. Okay, so 10 of coins. That you had committed yourself to. Okay, the high energy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Shantae, if you went through a break period or a time of rest, it's so that you can maybe like heal or recover. Okay. So that you can step out on faith and know, like know for sure, maybe like in the direction that you are going, and take control over like what is it you want and desire. Take control over your healing. Okay. Because maybe you've been holding on to something that wasn't healthy. Right? Spirit doesn't want you to go back to something that wasn't healthy for you. It's like you keep doing what you always did, you're gonna get what you always got. Okay. So you had to have this break period so you can let something go and be done with the past. Spirit's like, I need you done with the past. Okay. And now that you're done with the past, you can take action with the yang energy. Right? That's what's creating the shift for you. And Spirit's like, yep, you're ready. You're ready to move forward with peace and balance and know. There's a lot of majors here. So you're definitely being spiritually guided. A whole lot of majors. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 11 cards. 7 out of 11. And we started off with the number 7. And we talked about how the number 7 was spiritually. Okay. It all matters. And that's nothing by mistake. Okay. That's what I have for you, Chef. I hope that helped. Yeah. It's something. Something. Sorry. Is it Margaret? Are you next? Thank you, Shantae. I appreciate you allowing me to read for you. For real. Margaret, is it you? I just want to know if it's a good idea for me to move next month. Okay. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm a little cold. All right. I think it's gonna be warm tomorrow. It's gonna be like 75 degrees or something like that. Or is that Thursday? I think that's Thursday. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, this is for Margaret. Please give Margaret the answers that she needs this evening in reference to moving next month. What is the potential outcome for Margaret if she does move next month? Potential outcome for Margaret if she moves next month. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. Okay. Loss is on the bottom. It says grief, sorrow, and pain. Blessing. What will be the potential outcome if Margaret does move next month? Potential outcome for Margaret if she does move next month, Spirit. Please make it clear and for her highest good. What is the potential outcome for Margaret if she does move next month? It's a lot. That's too many. Maybe you're clinging on to something. I don't know. Potential outcome for Margaret. Resentment, stinging words, bitterness, or anger. Okay. You might be angry because you feel like it was a mistake, misunderstood, lost soul, victim, or mistake. Okay. You may be angry because you might feel like it was a mistake. But that might just be your ego, like feeling that way, especially if you feel like a masculine pushed you away. You might be angry. Let's clarify it. Why did resentment come out as the potential outcome for Margaret if she does move next month? Why did resentment come out for Margaret? You're going to question your choice. Okay. 7 of Cups energy and the 2 of Wands is like worrying about my choice, questioning my choice. Resentment. Why did this come out for Margaret? Okay. Because the Death energy and the 10 of Swords is like something's officially done. Okay. There could have been like an affair that was hidden. That could be like the reason why you're walking away. You could be walking away from someone. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, or you're just walking away from a masculine that you have deep emotion for. Why is resentment here? Why is resentment here for Margaret, Spirit? Okay. The Ace of Swords and the 3 of Swords. It may like once, like if you do move, I feel like you might be angry, or if you feel like like a victim, or maybe feel like you made a mistake, because it almost gives you confirmation that something is done. Okay, and it might be painful because you might be sad. Why is resentment here for Margaret? So it's not saying that it's not a good thing for you, but you might be upset because of it being like a confirmation that something is done. Resentment for Margaret. Why is this here? The 7 of Cups, because of the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. You might feel like you made a decision impulsively. You'll question your decision. Resentment. It's all because you're hoping. You're hoping that someone steps up in a way. You're hoping that the masculine like steps up in a way, or like takes ownership for like a betrayal that they did or something like that. But maybe they don't, and so it almost maybe like gives you like a confirmation that something's like officially done. Because like you're hoping for someone to like step up or take control or ownership of a betrayal in some way. Okay. The Fool, because of the Magician. Okay. Yeah, it's like your question that like maybe you know kind of jumped out there because um like you may question if you were like impulsive or jumped out there too quick because yeah, you might feel like you created a block between the two of you, but spirit is like spirit is saying like but it's something that you're not addressing. Okay, there's something that you're not paying attention to. It's like something you don't see. Okay, spirit wants you to listen to your intuition. It's time for you to care more about you. Okay, and let the past go. Okay, it's time for you to walk away from a masculine that you may have deep emotion for. Okay, because maybe they're sabotaging things with the actions that they're taking. Okay, um, mhm. Yeah, I feel like spirit's asking you to care more about you. So you may be angry if you move next month, but it's all because of you, you know, maybe like feeling angry. It's like you want someone to like take ownership. You want the masculine to like take ownership for maybe a betrayal that they, you know, might have caused, something like that, you know. But I feel like if you do move, it like gives you confirmation that something is done. Okay. And it may make you question like, was you impulsive? Did you create a block in between the two of you? I don't feel like you did because what spirit wants is for you to focus more so about what's best for you know, and it's all because of misunderstood for Margaret. Okay. Why is misunderstood here? Lost soul, victim, mistakes. Please make it clear for Margaret spirit. The Nine of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups. Okay. So yeah, you might feel like you made a mistake, but spirit's like you're gonna get what you want. And the Nine of Cups is like your wish is being fulfilled. Okay, focus on you right now. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is about care for self. Okay, and with the Eight of Cups energy, spirit's like let the past go because with the Moon energy, you don't know what's going on for real, for real. Okay, I feel like it's more to the story. It's like more. It's like stuff you. It's stuff you don't know. Okay. Oh yeah, it's definitely stuff you don't know. With the Knight of Cups energy and the Five of Swords, if someone is like, you know, if someone is like, you know, trying to like give to you emotionally or support you in a way, it could be to just mess with your head. Okay. It's like this person's trying to get you to resist making this change. Okay. Anything else for misunderstood for Margaret? The Four of Coins and the Ten of Coins. Okay. You might feel like you made a mistake only because of you wanting to hold on to this long-term commitment. Ten of Coins. And with the Two of Coins energy, that's why you're going back and forth with whether you should have a new beginning or not. I felt that energy with you coming through as the Queen of Cups and them coming through as the King of Coins. This might be somebody that has that supports you financially or is supportive as a masculine with you know or towards you. You know, like maybe they you know help with your stability. You know, which is good. It is. It's good. You know, but I feel like maybe it, you know maybe that's what you're holding on to, the stability of it all, the Ten of Pentacles, and maybe you're going back and forth with something new or going in a different direction. The devil energy showed after that. That's an attachment. Okay. And I feel like spirit is like you are in a place where you um can be maybe going towards so much more, you know? It could even be like having a negative impact on your like, I'm hearing spontaneity, but it's more so like your stability for wands, maybe the visions you have for your life, your future, and you taking action towards that. It's like maybe that's something you are closed off to, maybe avoiding because of them. Okay. Yeah, it's like you will have opportunities to move forward on. Okay. With maybe a masculine that gives equally, that supports you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so put your work into like what you're trying to manifest for yourself. Because you don't, because if someone is like trying to come through and act like they're supporting you, is more to it. Use your intuition. All right. Use your intuition. It's like you will get your wishes fulfilled with this 9 of Cups. You know, you will get what you want or what you are looking for from this change. That's what I have you should. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. You said you just wait too. All right, do whatever you follow your intuition. Okay, do whatever you feel like you need to do. I'm not gonna tell you do anything. Follow your intuition. We all have free will. Okay. You say get yourself together. Do whatever you feel like you need to do right now. But thank you for letting me read for you this evening. For real. Just know you'll be okay. Right? Mm-hmm. What time is it? Hmm. No problem. Y'all ain't gonna believe this, but I'm gonna be honest with you. When I'm not recording, no one calls me. Like my phone doesn't ring at all. Like at all. Like period. Like serious. Like I don't get no call. No one calls me. The most I do is like maybe text my friends here and there. And the people I would normally text if I wasn't recording, they didn't even say nothing. They didn't even text me because they probably see my phone do not disturb and they're like, oh, she's recording. But then I get phone calls while I'm recording, and these are people that never call me. They never call me. Like never. Thank you guys for letting me read for you this evening. I had fun, and I am going to get relaxed for the evening and try to drink this water because I'm trying to force myself to drink more water. And thank y'all. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed and have a great rest of your evening. I might do another Talk to Me Tuesday this week, but it'll be a Talk to Me Thursday. Maybe. Because I like it. I like hanging out with y'all. Okay. Okay. I'll be waiting harmonious. Send me a message. Love you guys. Enjoy your evening, and I will see you guys soon. Make sure you guys are ready. Bye, y'all.